Hello there, it is Dr. Fern here, and you medicine women are here if you want a life you absolutely love. So dentists are a place where most people feel a lot of fear, you know, and particularly I've seen the baby boomer generation. I don't know what happened to them in the past, how crazy some of the dentists were that they had, how violated they were, but they have incredible fear over coming to the dentist. And I'm sure you get it quite often. I hate being here. Not you, don't take it personally, I just hate dentists. And that, truth be told, is that fear is warranted. It is an orifice in your face that has been violated, and it is a very important one that is responsible for your airway, right? So if someone has violated that in the past, of course there's going to be trauma there. Of course there is going to be fear and anxiety. So as health practitioners, it is up to us. We have like an incredible opportunity here to relieve that fear, to change it, to transform it for patients. And this is what I've found that I've been doing, and the results are instantaneous. So what I use is I do a procedure depending on what the patient is open to, of course, but I can do, you know, there are some patients who come in shaking and trembling and almost vomiting with fear, and then I'm able to surgically take out wisdom teeth for them afterwards, and they're in a calm state. And I do this without drugs, and I do this without Valium, I do this without nitrous, even though we have all of that as backup just in case. And what I do is I do breath work, I do a breathing technique, and then I get them to do a visualization technique. So it's a little bit of a mashup of a few different NLP techniques that I use, but I get them into their body, out of their head, because if they're anxious, all the energy rises into their head, and then, you know, they feel like they can't, they're out of control, and that's when things start to tip over. So I get them to feel their body, to breathe deep, full breaths. That switches over into the parasympathetic nervous system, and the breath is the key here, right? So take big breaths with them, and then I use a visualization technique that allows them to calibrate their brain so they can see what their best outcome or intention is, and that I help them translate that fear so that they don't have to succumb to it, that they can tell themselves a different story. And it works every single time. It is incredible. But the main thing here is connection and being really present with that patient and empowering them to say, hey, I'm not subscribing to that anymore. And the more they do it, the more they flex that muscle, right? So it is so rewarding, and that is one of my favorite parts of being a dentist, is to help them break through this fear that they've had lifelong. You know, isn't that worth it? So that's my daily dose of Dr. Fern. If you like what you hear, share this with your friends, and remember to keep laughing out loud. It is the second best thing you can do with your mouth.